Yo, once again, it's been a while, but back in the office, the lab, the building, on the Toltec Pickups channel with this Sire Larry Carlton Sire. It's an Indonesian made instrument, so I think that's possibly, well, it is on the budget end, let's say. It's a Strat style shape. It is pretty nice. It's got quite a wide fat neck, to be fair, and some quite large jumbo frets. A nice little touch this has is the rolled edge of the fingerboard. Nice rolled edges there. It has got staggered basic tuners really, minus the string tree. It kind of works okay. There's a little bit of that sitar buzz in the B slot on the nuts, but we've taken care of that a little with the files. It's got a nice logo of Larry Carlton signature there in this nice silver, I guess it's the decal sticker, and then lacquered over the top. As is, it's kind of a Fiesta red-ish colour, let's say. 2-point trem, which has been blocked by the customer. We just finessed the block a little nicer because it wasn't super snug. And what we have done is made the triage. We've made all these 3 pickups. Originally, obviously, HSS. It did visually look black and cream like the one I've made here, the Toltec. We've used the original covers for this that came with the Sire, so these are not Toltec covers. And we have also replaced these two the volume and tone pot with a CTS, Chicago Telecommunications Services pots. 5-way switch it is. We put these at 500k so they favour the humbucker at the bridge a little more, and it doesn't make the single coils too bright and piercing because of pretty much where they're situated on the where the string vibration is, the string oscillation, let's say. Obviously it sounds rich and creamy at the neck because it's closer, the string is moving more in this position. If we were to place this at the bridge, it would sound a little sharper, of course, because the string oscillation is tighter here. Anyway, that is science stuff. The 5-way switch is bridge, and then in position 2 it splits the coil here, so it cuts off this coil as much as it can do that is closest to the bridge, and this one is left on with the middle as well. So humbucker full, humbucker split and middle, and then middle neck standard. So what we have put in this, what we've made for it, this is a new recipe that I have cooked up here at Toltec. Alnico 5, and I've got this around 11k. The ceramic one that came with it was quite high, 15k, around that top end, very brash and a bit stale, let's say. And because we've got this split coil in position 2, what I've done is we've wound this one with a 42 gauge wire, and then this coil we've wound with a thinner 43 gauge, a little hotter. It's unbalanced. Is that the right word? I think it is. Offset coils, let's say, in the pickup world. So this, when it is singled out technically, let's say, is a little bit more push to it. So it's a hybrid wind we've done. A 42 gauge and a 43, and spanked this up to, do you know what, I can't remember. I can't remember the wind we put this one up to. And then in the neck and middle we've got a matched set at 6.3k, which is, the request was based on the John Mayer Silver Sky, the American version, not the SE Korean version, because the Silver Sky pickups in the SE Korean version are slightly hotter, slightly more overwhelmed, the 7 point something. 6.3 matched on these, reverse one, reverse pole in the centre, of course. That we've got, usually these slugs, the screw side of the coil would be the south side and then the slug the north, but we've got this as north side screw, slug south, and then this south, this north. And forgive some of my playing here, but we're just running through the Philips XL10P, a very basic 10-inch speaker solid state small testing amplifier, and all dials left at 12 all the way across for the treble and bass and the volume. That's how I get to determine different tones and volumes, let's say, in pickups. I just leave that set. This is nice, very pleased with how that, in fact, how the triage has turned out, let's say, especially since this was a bit of a experiment, let's say. I've never done a wind with 2 offset mixed gauge wire coils, and I think it works brilliantly. Dig in and that rake sounds nice. I'll make her 5. And then when we put into the humbucker on its own, beautiful. Position 2, really, that split just really sparkles, you know. Loving it. And then 3, the middle on its own. Starts to thicken up with that nice chimey Strat bell tone, but it's a little overwhelmed, so it has got a little bit of more mid scoop, let's say, potentially. Starting to have that nice bell chime. And again, this is just coming through the Philips, and it's not a fantastic amp. Once we rock this through a nice, like a twin or even a Princeton reverb or something, this is it's gonna sound very nice. If it sounds great through a mediocre amp, then when you get it through a beast, it's like, you know, it's what we do here, baby. You know what I mean? It's like, god damn. In these positions with the single coils neck and middle, I like that. I like playing with my fingers, paws, middle and neck on together. they're working as a humbucker, right? Reverse one, reverse pole these, and they're both on together. They're working like a humbucker, of course, spread apart, pause. Thicken up as well, even with the Phillipson, dude. Neck on its own, fingers. In that higher register, you're getting that creamy, thick bell tone. My playing is not so great. I'm not really focusing on it too much because I'm enjoying the sound and making the video, but pick. Loving it. That split. In phase as well, you know, so it's not like got that weak out of phase sound to it. Obviously it sounds crisp because it's the two singles split, and the magnet obviously on the humbucker is a bar magnet which is magnetising this side to the north. These are the slug magnets here. Getting a bit of that throaty, almost bridge pickup on the Strat sound. Just clean, there's no distortion or overdrive or anything on this amp. That breakup is the breakup of the dynamics of the pickup, let's say, the harder that I'm driving. And it's not a valve amp, of course, so it's not driving valves, but it's like a natural, that's a silly word, natural overdrive, but it's driving more. It's the dynamics of the pickup because we know what the hell we're doing here at Toltec. Do you know what I mean? Get a set of these babies. I'm gonna maybe work on a couple more different outputs of this style with the mixed coil and cook up a recipe, but I'm happy with this one. Chuffed, and I'll probably come up with a nice little name for it at some point, you know. Again, these are based on other designs and specs that are out there. This one, I just, you know, it's unique to something that I've not done before. That's my playing. I'm not like blues guy or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? You get a lot of demonstrations where everyone just plays the blues, you know. But I don't know. Daft. Sire, I've forgotten his name again, Larry Carlton, Indonesian. It's pretty sturdy and well built. Toltec, 11K mixed coil A5 there, 6.3 A5 in the middle, 6.3 A5 in the neck. CTS 500K pots. I think there's a 4.7 cap on there, so it really woolies up. Let's have a listen to that in the neck. I can't play for toffee really, so get this in the hands of somebody who is a demon guitar player and, you know, get a set of these ordered for your HSS. Toltec pickups, you heard it here baby, and that, as we say, is easy, innit?